Okay. Hello, people. Welcome back. What are we doing today?
I believe we are doing Are We Watching This?
Yes, we are. We are back with Love Island Allstars, episode 17 of season 2. Yes, this was a good one.
It was a good one.
Can't lie.
I'm happy.
Excited. Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Exactly.
Because certain people getting comeuppances.
We love to see
and
it.
I like it.
It was a yesterday. I'm sure that was a prediction that hopefully this would take place.
This is.
I didn't think it was going to be the next day. I think you actually said maybe it was going to be sooner than I was thinking.
I said it was going to be this week. I didn't think it was going to be the next episode. But yeah,
it was delightful.
It was good.
So we had 2 new people come into the villa. That is Sammy and Danielle. Sammy from season 10 and Danielle from season 3.
Who nobody knows.
No. Who was it that said they partially knew her? Alma kind of knows her.
Yeah.
And she was in the same season as Gabby.
Oh, okay.
But Gabby weren't going on like that's her brethren because she said they have mutual friends.
They got mutual friends. Yeah.
So I wasn't getting that. Yeah, they particularly like each other at all. Okay, so really, the crux of the whole thing was them going to the hideaway. That is Curtis and Alma being selected to go to the hideaway with Sammy and Danielle for a night. And yeah, everyone was surprised that Curtis was selected.
Curtis was surprised that he was selected. Fair dues.
I wouldn't have thought he would be selected either.
But the game is the game.
It absolutely is. And saying you're closed off 2 weeks in, who's believing that?
You're stupidity.
We none of us have believed it for a second. It's Curtis for one. So
you know what Curtis reminds me of? One of them guys that's in a relationship, and when you see them, you'll be like, "Yo, Curtis, blink twice if you're okay."
Like you can leave if you want to.
Yeah. I feel like he's scared of Ekin, man.
Everybody is scared of Ekin. I think that is a full on. The girls are scared of Ekin, innit?
Yeah.
They're all being her little servants.
I don't know how she's done it, you know, because for me, she's so transparent, but they're all like, oh, Ekin. And then the whole thing of even when she comes, it's like, oh, Ekin's so beautiful. Like she's some ethereal goddess or something like that. It's like, do me a favour. Because
Ekin was so popular when she left, it's a bit like Molly May. Whereas Molly May and Tommy kind of removed themselves from Love Island.
Yeah.
So you almost forgot that that's where they were. Whereas Ekin was still a part of it, but was like, I'm the success story, although she lost her contract. So she absolutely isn't the success story. But I think in their world, she was the prize.
Yeah.
And so all the girls are a little bit like, oh my God, Ekin is in. It's like, did you guys not watch her on Big Brother? Right. She ain't all of that.
Evidently not.
I think it's very weird, but she does have sycophant fans.
Yeah.
So.
And it's weird. I find it weird. But yeah.
Yes.
So anyway.
Ekin and Curtis have their kind of separation talk. What do you think? So Ekin's like, he didn't reassure her. Do you think he should have said more?
Ekin's a dickhead.
He couldn't have said, because saying, I'm confused and I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Left her thinking, nah, he should have said, nah, I ain't gonna go on.
Listen, let me tell you something, the way insecurities will just mess up your life. Like, it's just a next level of insecurity, because what my man is saying is, I'm confused, ... Let me fill in the rest. Yeah. I'm confused because I don't understand why somebody would pick me when it's very clear that I'm in a committed relationship with you. That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
And I believe she knows what he was saying.
Yeah.
But she's an actress.
She is an actress.
She's an actress.
She is an actress.
And so she's like, all right, let me flip. Because it was faux outrage.
Like she was milking the thing. Even to the night being awake, because you know they are going to show
this is what I'm saying.
You know they're going to give us that shot of you sitting up like, I can't sleep.
Looking like a little mouse. and then putting on Curtis's eye patch. And you're like,
It's
the annoyance with this woman.
It's all a bit too much, isn't it?
It's too much.
Can we talk about Sammy's hair? Why has he got a mullet? Why is the mullet
Do you know what? Nah, allow Sammy, yeah, because Sammy is the upgraded version of Ronnie.
Huh?
Yeah. You can't tell me that Sammy's hair is worse than Ronnie's hair.
No, well, Ronnie's hair is a world onto its own, but
Yeah.
Sammy having a mullet in 2025. What is going on?
I listen. I'm not a fan of the mullet, but I felt like, you know what it was. I was watching it, and I really had that thing of like, yo, my man's rocking a mullet.
Yeah, like it's the 80s.
But I wasn't. I'm still more offended by Ronnie's hair.
Oh.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
They're different leagues, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I'm still offended by it. And I know like everybody is out there, because I wouldn't coat off Sammy when he was in his season. And I didn't think he was the worst looking guy and everybody hated Sammy. It went around
No, Sammy's.
that I thought that Sammy was all right. I don't think he's that great looking, but he's not a Butters.
You did say that, innit?
Yeah. He's not a Butters.
No, his teeth. He's got too much teeth for his mouth.
He's not Monteith.
Hey, listen, yeah.
It's not the same.
Don't do that. Yeah.
So you're saying Monteith and
listen,
Sammy are the same?
Call him by his name, yeah. We're not having that type of disrespect to the young king.
No, he is far from a king. He picked Kaz over Catherine, and he had a black girl crying. He is far from a king.
So it's his fault.
And that's
it's
why.
his fault
That's why.
Catherine can't control her emotions.
That's
so
why
it's his fault.
the internet gods punished him and sent him home like 2 days later, because he would have still been in there if he picked Catherine.
Whilst all you lot are still hating, Montel is enjoying Kaz. He's enjoying. Yeah.
That's
Carry
happening. That's true.
Yeah, he's enjoying. Meanwhile, what is Catherine doing?
Catherine is being
consoling Ekin.
Ekin's backup dancer.
Yeah. And Montel came in and said, I don't want a backup dancer. I want someone that's main character energy. About Catherine. Move.
But Kaz was also a backup dancer for Ekin too as well. She
Hello?
tried,
What?
but she weren't rivaling. None of them. You know what? The only girl that has actually stepped up to Ekin is Danielle. She's the only one that has been like, I don't care what
Danielle?
Ekin had. The new girl.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what Ekin has to say about anything. I'm going to take her man in her face.
Nah,
and I hope it happens.
I think she'll win, though. I
don't know. So,
No, she will.
I felt like we could have got a little bit more.
Curtis has got form, remember? Like, I can't remember who the other chick was, but when he went to Mora, before Mora, he was with one chick.
Yeah,
and
Amy.
Look at that, we can't even remember her name.
No, but he told Amy. He said to her, like, I don't think it's you. Before Moira was like... Yeah, he told Amy herself. He ain't really a cheater like that.
Okay.
But he is, I like you until he doesn't. So...
Aren't we all?
I feel like...
Normal?
But I just want this to take place. I feel Curtis, if he dumps Ekin, will be a hero. And I wonder if he knows this. Like, actually, he'll test it out, innit?
Yeah.
He'll test it out. If I jump ship from Ekin, get with this girl, and I see the next vote, maybe I've made the right decision. And Ekin, if she had a viable person, she would do the same to him, because they're both in it for the fame afterwards. So I just want Curtis to jump ship, really. I felt like he could have done a little bit more when they were in bed. Like, you know, he didn't care about that ring.
No. He played that correctly.
So you think doing the ring was like a little... I know Elma is going to tell her...
I don't even think he did that. Like, that was just like... You know, everyone kept talking about Curtis flirting and being friendly. That was Curtis being friendly, but very subtly.
Me see your ring.
You're lovely, you are. Do you want to go for a talk? Of course.
He was cheesing too, but anyway, all right. So the ring.
Yeah.
So he's just doing small flirting.
Just a little, like, I'm letting you know, innit? Like,
I can touch your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know I mean? But still, you know what? Hats off to Curtis, because I think he handled that perfectly. Because it's like, as I said, the game is the game. So you've gone in there and you're actually like, because you're sitting there, she's like, the man that I talk to, I need to look at him and be like, he's the father of my children. And then he was like, oh my gosh, I say the same thing.
I was like, okay.
But they were vibing. So you're like, okay, there's something here in it.
I can see them.
Yeah.
Can't lie, I can see them together. I actually think, That's a pair.
I honestly think that if Ekin played it differently, she would be cool right now. I think if when he came back into the villa, just gave him a big hug and a kiss, and they had their talk, and then even if Elma came with the spoon talking about hands, and then she just listened to her man and trusted her man, she wouldn't have a problem.
Well, he wouldn't be able to jump so quickly. Like,
Yeah.
You know, as you said, innit, when you wile up, it gives the person license to run and be like, this is why I'm running.
He saw
but
his
all
exit.
they wanted to do was run anyway, but you've given them the plan to run away.
And he can do it now without looking like the bad guy.
Yes.
Because the thing is, actually, his reasoning was actually really sound, where he's like, I'm thinking about this when we're on the outside. I'm away a lot.
Yeah.
And if she can't handle that, if this is how she don't have no trust over something like this,
Yeah.
then it's long for the outside. You look like the good guy.
Yeah. And he probably would have held it down if she was cool, because he don't want to be a bad guy.
No.
Most definitely.
I think, you know what, that's the thing. We've
kind of handed it over to her, innit?
He wants to be liked more than anything.
Yes.
He prides himself on being a good guy.
Yes.
So he would always do the right thing.
But she's handed it because she's dramatic and she knows that would get them more airtime.
And
I like that he's at least starting to say, I want somebody that is genuine and real. Like, short of saying she plays up to the camera and she's an actress.
She's an actress.
Which he knows.
Yeah.
He was kind of alluding to, I want something real, actually.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And also, like, he just seemed happier with Danielle. I absolutely loved that she pulled him for a chat towards the end.
Yeah.
I was like, go on, girl. Still do that.
I thought Ekin was going to dash the drink on them, you know.
I thought that, you know what, when she pulled Curtis, as you said, he was like, sure and everything. He was smiling too much. Way too much for I'm closed off.
Did you see the way Catherine's face was? Catherine was, look at you.
Catherine is ready to serve her woman. Like, literally, it was like, nah.
Serve her.
It was smiling too much, though. That was a big, hardy grin that he gave. But I'm glad that Ekin came out and kind of threw a strop so that he could see, like, oh, God. And actually, if she heard that conversation that they had, that conversation was out of order. Because he was basically like, it's not really about this girl.
She brought out.
Tall and short of it was what he was saying to Danielle.
She brought it out upon herself.
Well, I mean, he didn't have to say to her, I think I said we're closed off too early.
But what I'm saying is this conversation would not even be occurring if Ekin was acting right.
Yeah, I guess.
And all she did was she made room. She said, here you go, Danielle. Let me make some room for you.
Yeah.
And Danielle said, thank you very much.
And was there being tentative to Curtis, looking in his little blue eyes. Yes. And then from nowhere, I don't know where Ekin's backup dancers came, but they weren't there. They seem to have neglected her. But Ronnie is consoling her. Why Ronnie? When did this take place? Ekin and Ronnie are brethren.
Do you not remember when Ekin was caping for Ronnie, saying, Ronnie's my mate in here. Who what happened?
Oh, no, that was against Harriet.
Yeah. And she was like, at the end of the day, that's it, when Harriet said that she's not in love with him.
Yeah.
There you go. They're two besties.
Boy, I don't know. Okay, maybe.
They're two besties.
Well,
can we...
She was fake crying. Yeah. Ekin was like, I'm not even going to do... We never
once saw her face.
I'm not going to do open face for people to say, where was her tears? I'm just going to bury myself in his shirt.
All we saw was hair.
Ekin.
Looked like Ronnie had a dog on his chest.
He did look like that. Ekin, we know your game.
Yeah.
You weren't crying. You was doing little shakes.
Can we talk about Ron?
Okay.
Ron, no game. Ron, very little game.
Ron, come out.
Do you know
on the yard.
If I was Naz, I would be fuming. Watching, like, you'd look at Ron and be like, how are you getting rid of me? Yeah. At least when I talk to people,
He gives you something.
Yeah.
Naz was actually giving ray of sunshine. Yeah. Everybody seemed to like being around him.
Ron gives nothing, mate.
Nobody even seems... We don't even get Ron you know, like the group combos.
Yeah.
Like when Curtis was sitting there. Like, we don't even see Ron there.
No.
So Ron is never around. He's not anybody's confidant. He's not getting chats. We don't even... where is Ron? Who is he talking to? Why ain't Ron and Catherine just chatting? Like, just as friends. Just around chatting. Nobody chats to Ron.
And then it was like, why is Ron pretending that this chick is into him? Actually had the audacity to say to her, next time I see you, I'm lipsing you. Bruv, you ain't lipsing nothing, bruv.
She looked like... Absolutely not.
Ugh. Ron.
Absolutely not.
Ron, I live in Fulham.
Exactly.
The idea
Cute little
of me
place.
locking lips with somebody like you absolutely makes me sick to my stomach, Ron.
That's why Curtis is perfect for her.
Yeah.
Like, they suit. Ron is not... But also, the thing with Ron is there's nobody else.
Yeah.
He has no other options, but it's time for him to go. It's actually okay.
He's got to go. He's got to go.
Sayonara.
You tried. You failed. Keep it trucking, rude boy.
Yes. I'm surprised. I did think that Casey was going to be a little bit into Danielle. I mean, we still have days, but he seems to still be quite like, okay, it's me and Gabby.
Do you know what?
I was a little
he's
surprised.
Quite smitten. I'm leaving Casey
Are we
alone.
believing him?
I am, you know.
At this moment, it seems real.
I am.
It seems like he actually may be into her, because I thought Danielle would walk in and Casey would be like, okay, that's a little bit of me. And obviously Ron seems to have kept his nose out, which is good as well. That's nice. So far it seems like it's just Curtis and Ron after Danielle.
Yeah.
Sammy just seems like he is firmly on Elma.
Yeah.
I'm not really getting
He had a
anything.
little chat with Tina, but I can't really see him doing anything there.
Nah. And she didn't seem to be particularly that into him either.
They were just killing time.
Yeah. And I guess Sammy was saying that he kind of has always fancied Alma as well.
Yeah. So.
I think Alma is right to be like his age is a concern, because he's 23.
Yeah, 23 is a bit young.
And I think
What's
Alma
she, 28, 29?
Yeah, I think she is
Yes.
knocking on 30's door.
Yes, I think with Elma and Sammy, she's got to look at it like, this is the person that's going to get me through this experience.
Villa romance, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can't see it being more than that.
You leave and you're come on now. Because I'm sure she was one of the ones that was like, her next step is she wants it to be forever and she wants to have kids.
And it's not him, mate.
Nah, he's a boy. He's a boy.
Him.
He just wants to smash as well.
Yeah.
So, what else took place? There was so much with Curtis and Ekin. It was just like non-stop. Ekin whining and whining and whining. Yeah, that's pretty much all
outrage,
I've got.
man. Just fake outrage. Just like the walking off. Like it's just like Ekin, love.
It started off with her trying it with him. Like, you know, like when I'm trying to talk, it's like you change the subject. She was trying already to poke at him.
Yeah.
Like, so obviously their little mutual we're going to be together was coming to an end.
It's boring to watch, because it's like, we know you are trying to create a storyline for the two of you, because she understands reality television.
Yeah.
And so she understands what she needs to do in order to be a main character and not a backup dancer.
Yeah.
And so, but at the same time, there has to be a level of authenticity.
Yes.
In terms of, actually, I actually do like this person. And I don't think Ekin likes anybody there other than herself.
Precisely. And winning. I just feel like Curtis is coming to the, I don't want to play it this way. Especially as they weren't the popular. So I think he's getting it.
So there's no...
It's like, this isn't working.
Yeah.
Because if they were the most popular couple, this would not be taking place.
No.
But because they weren't the most popular, he was already thinking, people are probably spotting she's fake. And she's probably taking it as, we need more screen time. Jump ship, Curtis, leave her, go to Danielle.
Excellent analysis.
Thank you.
Excellent analysis.
Yeah. Been doing this for a while.
Yeah. I'm just a mere apprentice.
Yeah, I can't wait for the unraveling of Ekin Su, and hopefully that she leaves.
We really sound like Mean Girls, you know.
Oh, such is life. Was she nice to C's emails?
You know what? Fuck it.
Was she?
Well done. I realise my motivation now.
Precisely.
Sorry, Zizi, I forgot.
We've got to stay on code.
Yeah.
Ekin needs to go.
Yeah,
and
no.
hopefully that happens by Friday.
Yeah. I would. Oh, yeah.
I would love for her for Maya to be standing there and be like, Ekin, you are now dumped from the villa. And Ekin, because her face would be like, how the hell did we get here? I'd love it.
Because you are a chief.
And a liar.
And a actress. Yeah, man.
Oh, God. Yeah. But overall, it was an all right episode.
It was an all right episode. It was good. I think we're, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're in for like a good 2 more episodes to get to the end of the week.
Yeah.
I think there should be a little bit of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I hope so. Yes.
Cool.
So we will be back tomorrow.
Be back tomorrow.
Let us know what you think in the comments. Sound off. Are we mean girls? Mean couple for really relishing in Ekin Sue's downfall.
No, do you know what? I take all of that back, because I'm just repping Zizi. That's it. I had a flashback of actually trying to talk to Zizi like she was a chief.
Remember?
And what I'm saying is we are not having it. We will not have it. We will not have it. Yeah. So this is the smoke that Ekin is getting. So it's all good. It's all good.
Let us know. We will see you tomorrow. Leave comments, please. It helps. Share this as well.
Share it. And subscribe.
That's it.
And then also, let's not forget, Friday night, we're going live. For heaven's sake, we will go live after Love Island.
Yep.
We've got a special guest. Melvin's going to be our special guest.
Yes.
It's going to be a great show. So please put it in your diary.
All of your questions as well.
Your jungle questions.
What you want to know, we will put it to him on Friday. So after Love Island on Friday, we will be live at 10.
Yeah.
Okay. See you guys.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Lovely.